Welcome to another edition of YPS Season 4, Episode 3 today. Today, our topic is the effect of social media on our mental health. I guess you have a lot of effect on social media where we have a lot of bullets on our media all the time, bullying us and telling us a whole lot of things. Today, we are going to have a lot of views from our children giving us the effect on social media on their mental health. My name is Rosemary Osei-Kofor, and I'm going to be your host for today. I hope you have been watching our program and you love it. Kindly call us on the number displayed on your TV set and register your child now. We are being supported by ICANN Technologies. They are into flyers, banners, all other prints that you want. You can call them on 0279 660 288. My name is Rosemary Osei-Kofor. I'm your host for today. Don't go nowhere. Stay tuned and watch the first contestant.
Dear viewers, panel of judges, fellow students, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, I am Michael Milati. My nominee code is YP46. Follow, like, and share. Follow, like, and share. Sorry. I thought I was on TikTok, my newfound friend. Social media is great. It feeds me with information, but wait a minute. It's also holding me back. You know what? I hardly sleep. I've become glued to my phone. My textbooks are no more interesting and it's affecting my studies. I've become anxious. I battle with myself every time I keep up with my new friend. People, I can't stop. This is driving me crazy and I need help. Indeed, social media has a strong impact on our mental health. Thank you. Vote for Michael Alvin Bilati. Vote for YP46. Thank you.
Michael, how are you? Fantastic. I like the content of your delivery, and I like the fact that you use the storytelling approach, and you were able to play with your voice also, right? But I would want you to pay more attention to your body language and movements. You were moving a lot, and at some point, it was a little bit distracting, all right? So you need to work on how you maintain your posture while you still communicate with your body. All right. But the content was good. Thank you.
Dear viewers, panel of judges, fellow students, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, I am Shana Adulati with the nominee code YP47. Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and all social media platforms are our new friends now as adolescents. Look, as I navigate these social media platforms, showcasing all the social media pages on it, I become excited because I connect to people all over the world. But wait, this friend of mine has become a necessary evil. I hardly sleep. I get harassed and sometimes feel very I get harassed and sometimes feel physically lonely because of this friend. Gosh, this is eating me up. I met my first anxiety from social media. What do I do with social media? Indeed, it is a necessary evil. Thank you. Vote for Michelle Nadilati with the nominee code YP47.
Well done. You've done an excellent job. Okay. I I I was impressed about your gestures. It means you've improved and you listen to us. Well done. Uh, One thing you need to be mindful is the your eloquence level. Okay. Try and pitch it such that you would receive an attention from the crowd. Okay. And try not to rush too much. Okay. but I think you're on a good pace. Keep it up, okay? Thank you.
Tanate Tete is my name. I am 11 years old and a student of Fawcett Foundation School. Today, I'll be presenting on the impact of social media on our mental health. Social media has become an important part of our life. We interact with family members and friends, accept invitations to public events, and join online groups to meet people who share similar interests using these platforms. Social media has opened a new avenue for social experience since the early 2000s. As of April 2023, an average person with the access of internet spends 6 hours and 35 minutes online, almost 2.5 hours on social media each day. According to the Consumer Data Company, that's about 38 days per year spent on social media only. Social media has both positive and negative impacts on our mental health. Some of the positive impacts. So connection and community building. Social media helps us to connect to people despite the physical distance. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter enables us to connect with our family members. Raising awareness. Social media has become instrumental in raising awareness about mental health and important topics. This encourages people to share their stories and help them feel relieved. The negative impacts of social media: comparison and low self esteem. One of the biggest challenges of social media is comparison trap. The, the The instant postage of images allows people to compare their lives with others. Disruption of sleep patterns. Instead of sleeping, people use social media instead of sleeping. This, this is a disadvantage. Sorry, this one. Whilst teachers are teaching, students may be sleeping in class. My nominee code is YP50. Thank you.
All right, Peter. Congratulations. I think you did a good job. But since your script was quite lengthy, so at certain points you were struggling to remember certain things. But kudos to you. I would want you to work on your gestures moving forward because your hands were beside you throughout the entire presentation. It's something you should work on going forward. But good work done. All the best.
Good morning, everyone. Let me ask you something. How many of you like watching YouTube or playing on your phone? Good. My name is Patience Shrimbiak Kwanzaa. My name is Patience Shrimbiak Kwanzaa. Social media is everywhere. Social media is an online platform where we share and discover fun things. We use social media to watch funny videos, talk to friends, and even learn new things. But have you ever felt so sad or happy after watching an online video? That's because social media can affect our feelings. Let's start with the good things. We use social media to connect with our family and friends, even though they live far away from us. We use social media to learn. We use it to learn. There are videos and posts that teach us about science, art, and even new skills. Some kids use social media to show their talents like singing, dancing, and even drawing. But wait, there's another side of social media which isn't so great. Social media can also make us feel bad. It wastes time. Have you ever watched one video, then suddenly it has been an hour? It makes us tired. Watching videos late at night can mess up our sleep and make us grumpy the next day. So, what can we do? So, how can we be happy while using social media? 1. Take a break. Go outside, play, and talk to real people. 2. 2. Follow happy pages. Unfollow pages that make you feel bad. 3. Sleep well. Turn off all devices before bedtime so that your brain can rest.
I see that you are a very confident person because at some point you were trying to put your thoughts together and you still managed to have control. You didn't panic, right? And you delivered it very eloquently as well. That was a very good job done. But I'll give you some key areas that you can improve on. I like the fact that you try to use your body language a lot. You use your hands to emphasize your message. But your movement on stage was a little bit too much. Okay, so next time, let's find a way of coordinating the movement. And you do an amazing job. Okay, congratulations.
What is social media? Social media can be explained as a form of mass media communications on the internet through which users share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content such as YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. What is mental health? Mental health is our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It is how we think, feel, and act. It helps control how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. What are the benefits of social media on our mental health? 1. The use of social media. The use of social media. What is social media? Social media can be explained as a form of mass media communications on the internet through which users share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content such as YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. What is mental health? Mental health is our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It is how we think, feel, and act. It helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. What are the benefits of social media on our mental health? 1. The use of social media impacts mental health. It enhances connection and a sense of belonging. 2. It provides a sense of achievement. My nominee code is YP4. Thank you.
Hi, Eunice. You're such an adorable child. You did an amazing job. Okay, you were audible on stage. Okay, your eloquence level was good. Okay, even though at times you know when we are speaking, there are a lot of hitches, but you were able to overcome it, and you started well. Okay, just that you were not able to end it properly, but you've done very well. Okay, keep it up. You were able to gather confidence on stage. I like that. Okay, so keep it up. Thank you very much.
Good morning, panel of judges, parents, and Ghanaians. I am Baba Yeyisawa Oche. Today, I present to you the impact of social media and its effect on our mental health. Social media is the communication of people's lifestyle on the internet using gadgets such as phones and computers. Mental health is the state of psychological and emotional well-being. Some of the apps are Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and the likes. Can I tell you a sad story? A girl lived with her parents in Australia. She was always picked late from school. Her parents saw she was always lonely, so they decided to buy her a phone. They saw an improvement of happiness. One day, she got a strange message from her phone. She read it and she knew that they mocked her and insulted her. That made her anxious and depressed. The next day, her mother wanted to check on her for school. She noticed something about her. She tried to wake her up, but she didn't respond. They rushed her to the hospital, and she was pronounced dead. Here are some negative and positive effects of social media. 1. It helps us academically. It helps us search for educational platforms. Here are some negative effects of social media. It reduces sleep time for children, and it leads to a bad result for children in their academics. It also leads to teenage pregnancy, drug abuse, and cyberbullying. To end this, I must encourage everybody to take care of their mental health like their body, and parents should supervise their children on social media. To keep me in this competition, please dial *447 *4714#. My nominee code is YP51. Thank you.
All right, Baba, congratulations. You did very well. You did very, very well. The only area I think you can work on is I realized when you started, you were a bit nervous, so you were trying to rush your speech. Going forward, I think when you were getting to the latter stage, you were relaxing and then you were delivering better. So going forward, I think you should work on how you start so that you don't start with any nervousness. You understand? All right, thank you.
Honorable judges, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you. My name is Selina McMins Matilda, and today I would like to speak about something that could affect the whole human race: social media. First of all, what is social media? Social media is a collection of interactive technologies that facilitate the creations, sharing, and aggregations of the online content such as pictures and videos. Social media has changed our world. Social media has changed the world drastically by creating new ways of learning and new ways of communicating with each other. People use social media for entertainment and learning. But sometimes people overuse social media, and this affects their mental health. Children use social media
Children use social media to learn, but they also use it for entertainment. Overuse of social media can make the children shy or cyberbullied. Social media makes children sad and cannot help them in their academic records if they overuse it. To keep me in this competition, please vote for me on the short code *800 *714# and my nominee code is YP34. Thank you.
All right, that was a beautiful presentation. Your content was very well put together, right? You started with a lot of confidence, and I was enjoying it. But getting to the latter part of your presentation, you began to struggle a little, and I could notice that you were getting a little more nervous. Okay, I could see that in your hands. You need to figure a way of using your hands, right? You kept doing this and you were playing with your hands at some point, getting the message that you were actually giving us. But you did well with your movement on stage. It was a bit coordinated. It was not too haphazard for us to focus on the message, all right? So keep it up and improve your confidence in the next round, all right? Congratulations.
Hello friends, and hello judges, and hello people of Ghana. Today I want to talk about something. That thing is social media. Social media. First, what is social media? Social media is like a big playground where we share pictures, videos, or information. Social media can be fun, but sometimes people do wrong things that can upset people or make them feel sad or shy. Examples of social media: Facebook, WhatsApp, and many more. Social media can affect the children's mental health. I am happy to share with you today about social media. Thank you.
Wow, that's good of you. Okay, well done on your presentation. You gave us a good introduction. Okay, and this confidence level that you've gathered, I wish you could do more. Okay, at the next time, but you have improved. Okay, since you started, I've seen that there's a good improvement. Okay, so keep it up and try and work on your gestures well. Okay, thank you very much.
Assessment panels, accurate timekeeper, dedicated parents, all invited guests here present, I greet you all. Now, may I ask, what is social media all about? Social media is the digital way to communicate and share content online, such as videos and text messages. What is mental health? Mental health is when somebody is in his or her good state of thinking, working, and communicating for us to understand. However, social media has been grouped into two categories: the negative effect and the positive effect. It depends on how we use it on our mental health. Some positive effects of social media on our mental health are: social media helps us to communicate. Social media helps us to communicate with our friends and families online, and it also prevents accidents, stress, and saves time and money. We no longer travel afar to share messages to our friends and families. Social media is a platform for learning. Now, learning has become more easier for students. Students no longer go to class to learn in the classrooms, but teachers hold their class online. Social media is a platform for businesses. People no longer go to the hospitals, but now they hold their therapy section on social media.
and the doctors prescribe medicines on social media in which is delivered to them in their house. This saves money, time, and stress. However, social media does not only have positive effects on our mental health, it also has negative effects. Have you realized nowadays people are usually in glasses? This is due to social media. Why am I saying that? Because always people are on their laptop screens and phone screens. So the light that comes out from the screen bounces on their eye and does not allow the eye to send messages to the brain. Social media does not allow people to sleep well. Because of social media alert tones, such as the WhatsApp alert tones, people are always checking on the new updates and messages they have. So this keeps them online and does not allow them to sleep at all. Let me share a story about what happened to my family friend. We went to visit her one sunny day and she placed her soup on fire. She went to the hall to watch TikTok because she's a content creator. She forgot all about the soup she placed on fire. The soup got burnt and became totally black and nearly burnt the whole house. This is due to social media. Now, INEF says that the impact on social media differs from person to person. It depends on how we use it on our mental health. Thank you. Now, I am Nibati and my nominee code is YP11. Please vote for me to keep me in this competition. Thank you.
Neve, I want to clap for you once again. This is a very matured performance from you, right from the start to the very end. I don't have any negative comments. I don't have any corrections to make. If you are to maintain this standard throughout the competition, I think you go very far. Congratulations once again.
Expert panels, devoted parents, fellow YPS members, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I welcome you to another episode of YPS Gathering. I am Nicole Batty, and I will be highlighting on the impact of social media on our mental health. Social media is an online platform that allows us to create and share information. Examples are WhatsApp and Facebook. Positive effects on our mental health. Connecting the world. Social media helps us to connect families and friends no matter how far they are. It helps foster learning. It helps us to get the ideas of what we are learning from other people. Though social media is a good thing, we cannot forget about its negative impact on our mental health. Sleep deprivation. Too much watching of screens can lead to sleep disorders such as insomnia, depression, and anxiety. It breaks family bonds and relationships. Due to social media, families do not get time to interact with themselves personally, but rather, because they find entertainment on social media, they choose to watch social media over having family interactions. Number 3, fake self-identity. Due to what people see on social media, they tend to copy what they see on social media, and this makes them live a fake lifestyle. In conclusion, due to the lack of understanding of social media, the negative effects are becoming more than the positive effects. Thank you. Once again, I'm Nicole Batty with the nominee code YP12.
Nicole, you did well. I could see that you were enjoying yourself on stage, and that was a very nice one. All right. I like the fact that you actually embodied the message. You were giving very good eye contact. You were smiling, and you were having fun. Right. You also took your time to project. I like the power in your voice. Okay. So keep it up and try to work a little bit more on your composure when you are on stage, and you do amazing. All right, fantastic job.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I go by the name Adam Hiram. I'd like to talk about the negative and positive impact of social media.
So, what is social media? Social media is a social media is a communication. You know, what is social media? Social media is is a communication platform that allows us to connect with friends and our family members. I'd like to talk about the positive effects of social media. One, it raises awareness. Two, it helps us talk to family members from far distances. The negative impact of social media is social media can cause cyberbullying, cyber stalking, and harassment. Two, the light from phones and other devices can disturb sleep, can disturb our sleep, your sleep, such as anxiety and stress. I go by the name Adam Hiron. Please vote for me. My nominee code is YP13. Thank you.
Well done. Okay. Um, I've seen that you can do better. Okay. What I would say is that try and work on your confidence level on stage. Okay, and then your coordination with your gestures is very important. Okay, but so far I'm noticing some improvement. So try and work on your confidence level. Okay, that's what I can say. Thank you.
The impact of social media on our mental health. Good day, distinguished ladies, gentlemen, and fellow students. Kendra Dongo is my name. Today, my presentation is on the impact of social media on our mental health. First of all, let's define mental health. Mental health refers to a person's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and behave in our daily lives. Social media is also an online platform where people communicate and connect. It allows people to post photos, messages, etc., while interacting with global audience. Social media has both positive and negative effects on our daily life, depending on how it is used. Some positive effects are: one, connections and support. It helps people to stay connected with family, friends, reducing feeling of loneliness and isolation. Two, awareness and education. It provides access to mental health resources and help with learning more self-content. The negative effects are one, comparison and low self-esteem. Two, addiction and time wasting. Ex- Excessive use can interfere with daily life and real-world relationships. To use social media mindfully, let's all limit screen time and take breaks. Follow positive and educational content. Thank you. I will plead with you all to vote for Kendra Dongo in the YPS challenge. My nominee code is YP57. Thank you.
Thank you, Kendra. Thank you. You did great. You did very well. But going forward, I would like for you to relax a bit more on stage. You were rushing your presentation. So if you can work on that, I think you are good to go. All right. Thank you once again.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to ask you a question. If you did not watch something on TikTok for the past few days, then you are a liar. Well, that has become your favorite social media platform. Social media refers to an online platform or a tool that allows users to create, share, and interact with content, information, or other users in a virtual environment. Social media, however, excessive use of social media can have severe side effects on our mental health. One of the major side effects is the increased of depression and anxiety. Social media platforms showcases the highlight reels of other people's life, making us feel inadequate educate and unhappy of our life. It is essential to be aware of this side effect and take steps to mitigate them. My name is Lois Mensah. I am YP39. Thank you.
Thank you so much for such a wonderful presentation. I think I enjoyed the points that you gave us, right? But I also made some observations. I think you should try to be a bit more calm when you're on stage, okay? So that you can take time to remember your lines. Yeah, I noticed that you were struggling a little bit trying to get your thoughts together, okay? At the end of the day, you were able to deliver the speech to us, but you should try to connect with the audience so that we can get into the presentation with you, okay? That was a good one. Keep it up.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Nikita Madekoli. If I may ask, have you all heard of the King of Bars? Well, that's all parts of social media. What is social media? Social media is a digital platform that allows users to create, collect, and share content, as well as connect with others who have similar interests, goals, and demographics. Often using social media networks, meetings, and communities. Social media has changed the way we interact with each other and the world around us. However, excessive use of social media can affect our mood, relationships, and our overall well-being. It is essential to be aware of these side effects and help us reduce them by promoting healthy social media habits. We can also reduce the risks of social media by we can also reduce the risks of social media and promote our overall well-being. I am Nikita Madekoli, and my nominee code is YP32. Thank you.
Well done. There's something that you need to be mindful about. Okay, number one has to do with your movement on stage. Okay, I think we keep highlighting that once you move up and down, it could cause discussion in your presentation. So you have to be mindful about it. And then the way you coordinate your gestures along with your presentation, okay, you need to work on it. Okay, so that is what I'm expecting from you next time. Thank you.
Don't use social media to impress people. Use it to impact people. This is a quote by Dave Rose. He's an author and a motivational speaker. Good morning, viewers, esteemed judges, and honorable audience. My name is Sirosana Nusemekokwe. The topic before us today is about social media and our mental health. Social media are online platforms that enables users to create and share content and participate in social networking. Social media has been criticized for a range of negative impacts on children and teenagers, including exposure to inappropriate content, exploitation by adults, sleep problems, attention problems, feeling of exclusion, and various mental health. Social media has been, therefore, let us use social media wisely. Think before you post. Do not post negativity.
Do not post negative things and engage on focusing to adding value to your audience. Thank you all. Once again, my name is Sirisana Nusamokokwe, and my nominee code is YP15. Thank you.
Cyril, thank you. You did great. But one thing you should note is that you are the only one who knows what you've written or what you are reciting or what you are bringing out to us. We don't know what was written for you. So if you are omitting certain things, you are making certain mistakes, be smart about it. You understand? Don't make it obvious that you've forgotten a line. Okay? You can skip and then make sure everything else is coherent, and then we'll get you. You understand? So going forward, whenever you are presenting and you forget a line, don't make it very obvious to us. Okay? Work on that. All right. Thank you.
Please, do you all know Sweet Polar? If you do, that's just all part of social media. Social media refers to online platform. For example, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and many more. Social media has some negative and positive effects on our mental health. Some positive effects of social media on our mental health include communicating with our loved ones in hard times. During COVID-19, it was hard for families to stay in touch, but social media helped it. This social media platform is called WhatsApp. Social media also has some negative effects on our mental health. This includes watching aggressive content and practicing them. This, for example, wrestling. These are some ways that we can make our world not be addicted to social media. 1, parents should guide their words in what they are watching. My name is Eugene Duncan. I'm YP31. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know Red Notes? Many people don't know Red Notes. Thanks to the Chinese, we have a new social media app. Social media is a digital place for the world at large. Social media is a platform where everybody can share what they know about themselves and others. Social media has helped us in so many ways, including boosting self-esteem through positive reactions and providing access to information among people. Because of social media, people have not been able to use their mind to think when it comes to solving problems. Social media, migraine is also caused by the amount of time one spends on his or her phone. Remember, whatever you say on social media will be permanently printed forever. Thank you.
Joel. Okay, thank you very much. Joel, I was expecting you to give a good introduction. Okay, it wasn't coming up, and there are 3 areas that you need to work on. Okay, try and work on your eye contact on stage. Try and work on your movements. Okay, and then just be mindful about your script. Okay, prepare well and do a good presentation. Okay, that's what I can tell you, and would guide you to do that, because I can see that you can become a good public speaker. Okay, thank you.
Oh, didn't you post something on your status today? Well, my brothers and sisters, that is all part of social media. What is social media? Social media is an internet-based application that enables users to create and share content. connect with each other, and participate in online communities, often using mobile devices. The impact of social media on our mental health is a growing concern. Social media can affect our self-image and body image. The constant stream of curated expectation on our mental health. Social media can affect our self-image, low self-esteem, and eating disorders. It is crucial to promote social habits and reduce the risk of its side effects. My name is Shasha, and I am YP38. Thank you.
You started very well, very well. But along the line, I don't know if you forgot one or two things. I realized that even the intensity of your voice, everything dropped. So, as I told one guy earlier, you know the script. If you miss one line and you realize you cannot recall it, skip. And then just make sure that whatever you are moving to next is coherent still, okay? And I know you can do better than this, but all the best in your further endeavors too. All right, thank you.
I'm here today to talk about the impact of social media on our mental health. But first, we have to look at the definition of social media, examples of social media, and what mental health is. Social media refers to an online platform where users are allowed to create, share, and interact with content like ideas, photos, and videos in a vital community, and essentially enabling them to connect and communicate with each other through internet. Examples of social media are TikTok, RedNote, Twitter, X, Facebook, and the likes. What is mental health? Mental health is the emotional and social well-being of an individual. The positive part of social media is that it has built networks and reduced stigma, offering to the opportunities for self-expression. However, the negative effects of social media include the fact that it's very addictive. Also, anxiety and depression has destroyed lots of lives, all in the name of Mr. Social Media. Dear parents, please set boundaries with your child when they are in use of the social media. Remember, the greater danger of social media is not addiction, but the illusion of connection. I go by the name Enamtunu, and I'm with the nominee code YP1. Thank you.
Good day, honorable parents, panel of judges, and fellow friends. My name is Richard Amuatin Bokem. I am 11 years of age, and I'm here to give representation on social media's impact on our mental health. My audience, what is social media? Well, social media refers to the online platform where we can connect with friends and family by sharing photos, videos, and messages. Social media can have both positive and negative effects on our mental health. Social media, here are some impacts to consider. Staying connected. Staying connected to social media can help kids stay in touch with friends and families, especially if they live far apart. Learning and inspiration. Platforms like YouTube and Instagram can provide educational content, hobbies, and creative ideas that inspire learning and growth. Building communities. Many children can find online communities where they share interests and feel supported by people with similar experiences. Negative impacts. Cyberbullying. Negative interactions such as mean comments or bullying can seriously affect self-esteem and emotional well-being. My audience, please hear me out for these 3 healthy tips to use social media. 1. Social media. You need to set time limits on social media to help ensure it doesn't take much of your time. 2. You need to focus on positive interactions with
friends, and communities that support you. 3. You need to find ways to talk to trusted adults if something online makes you feel uncomfortable or upset. In conclusion, social media can be fun and useful, but it's important to balance it with offline activities and to be aware of its potential effects on our mental health. Please vote for me on star 800 star 714 hash with the nominee code YP36. Thank you.
Thank you for your presentation. You were audible on stage, okay? And I like the way you were able to maintain your eye contact whilst you were talking, okay? And the third thing is that you were bold on stage. And then I like the fact that you were able to pronounce your words clearly, okay? And all your information that you presented was also clear to us. Thank you very much. It's a good job.
According to the Pew Research Center, 81% of young people feel more worse about their life spending time on social media. And also, according to the Royal Society for Public Health, 70% of young teenagers feel connected to their friends through social media. Did I just get a notification? Whoa, Jarvis just bought a new car for his sister. When? God, when? Sorry, I was interrupted. Good day to you all, panel of judges, esteemed guests, devoted parents, fellow competitors, and to you all. I am Katrina Dupako, YP10, here to elaborate or talk to you about the effect of how social media affects our mental health. In recent years, social media has been an integral part of our lives. Platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter help us to connect with our friends, share our thoughts, and express ourselves. However, while it provides these various benefits, it has a significant impact on our mental health, which cannot be overlooked. One way social media can affect our mental health is through comparison. Individuals frequently compare their life to seemingly perfect lives portrayed by others online. For example, a person scrolls through their Instagram feed and sees friends and influencers sharing beautiful photos, luxurious vacations, and apparent happiness. This can create a feeling of inadequacy or self-doubt, which can make the user feel that they do not measure up to these idealized presentations. A study published in the Cyber Psychology, Behavior, and Social Networking found out that individuals who spent more time on social media reported high levels of anxiety and depression, suggesting that constant exposure to these idealized images can be harmful to one's self-esteem. Additionally, social media can create a feeling of isolation. This phenomenon, often referred to as the social media loneliness, occurs when people feel disconnected to those around them. Moreover, the addictive nature of social media can exacerbate these issues. Users may feel compelled to check their notifications and scroll through their feed repeatedly. This addiction can result in decreased productivity, disrupted sleep patterns, and lack of self-esteem. A survey or a study by the University of Pennsylvania revealed that participants who limited their use of social media to 30 minutes a day reported reduced levels of feelings such as loneliness and depression compared to those who continue to use their usual time on social media. In conclusion, social media has dual impact on our mental health. By fostering healthier habits and encouraging more deeper and genuine connections, both online and offline. Together, we can mitigate the harmful effects of social media on our mental health. Thank you.
Catherine, thank you. I like how you fused in that little drama over there to try to put your point across. It was a good initiative, and maybe going forward you can continue to do that in your presentations. But I realized at the start I felt you were nervous because you were moving a lot, and then the pitch of your voice was even very low at the start. But it looks like going forward, you realize that everything was flowing, so then the confidence increased, and naturally the pitch also increased. So if you can work on that and start well, it will help you going forward. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Did you know that social media can affect our mental health? Well, I am Letitia Abba Ewusi Wilson, and I am elated to talk to you today about a very important topic, the impact of social media on our mental health. Growing up with social media, as we mostly call the Gen Z era, I have found myself wondering about the impact it is having on my own mental health and well-being. And I am sure many of you can relate. Today, I will share some insights on this topic and explore ways we can use social media. In as much as social media keep us connected from far and near, excessive use can have a negative impact on our mental health. By setting limits and cultivating meaningful relationships, we can protect our mental health and live healthier, happier lives. Kindly vote for me to keep me in this competition by dialing *447 *714# or *800 *714# to the nominee code YP42. Thank you.
Letitia, you did a good presentation. You were able to deliver your message. That is good, right? I want you to focus more on the audience next time when you present, okay? I noticed that you were too focused on the message, and so you were not engaging with us, okay? So next time, try and focus on the audience as well. You slow down a little bit, and then you will be able to connect with us, okay? But it was a message well delivered. All right, thank you.
Wow, it's been wonderful. I guess you have learned a whole lot of the impact of social media in our mental health. I have learned one or two. In fact, I have learned to set a time for myself. And I've also learned I have to get an adult in my circle where I can share anything that I will find so difficult or any cyberbully who will come on my space. I hope you have also learned a lot in the house. These children can't wait for you to vote for them on their short codes, and they can also wait for you to have them on the next episode. I'm still Rosemary Osei-Kuffour, and I am your host. We are supported by ICANN Technologies. They are into social media handles and then making flyers, banners, and what have you. So you can contact them on 0279 660 288. ICANN Technology, they have your back. My name is Rosemary Osei-Kuffour. We will go for a short break. When we come back, we'll give you more.
Valentine's Day to you, esteemed judges, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to stand before you not just to speak, but to unveil a truth we all live with, the impact social media has on our mental health. They say social media connects us, but have you ever felt lonely while scrolling through hundreds of friends' posts? It's like being at a party with no one to talk to. Welcome to the world of likes, shares, and anxiety, the double-edged screen, the picture perfect illusion. Amma, a bright 17-year-old loved Instagram. Every morning, she would scroll through pictures of celebrities, influencers, and even her classmates who seemed to have flawless lives. Her own life felt ordinary. At first, it was fun liking, sharing, and commenting, but soon, comparison crept in. She started feeling insecure and wondering why she wasn't pretty, rich, and popular. Slowly, she withdrew from friends, feeling anxious as to whenever she posted a picture, fearing judgment. The downward spiral. Ama's sleep suffered. The blue light from her phone kept her at night, and endless scrolling led to an unhealthy obsession. Negative comments on one of her posts led her into depression. She stopped eating well, lost motivation for school, and found herself in a world where she was never enough. One day, her cousin Kofi noticed her struggles and introduced her to the other side of social media: mental health awareness pages, uplifting communities, and meditation apps. Amma started following Amma started following influencers who spoke about self-love rather than perfection. Instead of just consuming content, Amma started creating. She connected with those who were going through the same issue and even helped a friend who was going through cyberbullying. Social media, social media, which once harmed their mental health, is now being used as a tool for growth when used the right time. Here are some real life examples on the impact of social media. Let's start with the positive impacts. Selena Gomez, a girl who was struggling with depression and anxiety, now uses mental health to create awareness health on our mental health. Now, the negative impacts. Number one, Molly Russell, a UK teenager who tragically took her own life after being exposed to harmful content on social media. Number two, Benson Anaya Boateng, popularly known as Funny Face, openly discussed his depression his depression on social media, which was worsened with the negative interactions on social media. Social media is like fire. It can warm you or burn you. The key is how you use it. Will you let it control your mind, or will you use it as a tool for growth? The choice is yours. My name still remains Kayla Dubiagezi with the nominee code YP45. Thank you.
Everyone, I am honored to stand in front of you to talk about a topic that nearly affects all of us: the impact of social media on our mental health. In today's digital world, social media has become a powerful tool in our communication, learning, and entertainment. Although it has so many benefits, it also has a darker side that can affect our mental well-being. Let's look at the positive side of social media. Social media has the power to create and destroy. Social media helps us to connect to friends and loved ones, no matter where they are. Social media also allows us to access online courses, job opportunities, and knowledge. Let's look at the negative side of social media. The negative side of social media. Social media. The negative side of social media. Social media can also destroy us by making us look at negative stuff. Scrolling through social media can reduce our time, can reduce our productivity and sleep. Many young people face online bullying, which is also known as cyberbullying, through social media. This can affect one's self-esteem. I would advise all friends, especially students, to unfollow pages that make you feel bad and follow pages that inspire and will educate us. Social media is a double-edged sword. It has the power to create and destroy, but if misused, it can harm one's mental health. Let's strive a balance between the online and the real world. Thank you. My nominee code is YP16, and I go by the name Jerry John Semiko. Thank you.
Good morning, esteemed panel of judges, distinguished guests, dear parents, and everyone present. Imagine a world without communication and connectivity. We will be so very bored, and the world will continue to be divided between have and have not. Thanks to the double-edged sword social media, that has brought improvements. Social media is digital technology that allows the sharing of ideas and information, including text and visuals, through virtual networks and communities. It features user-generated content that gives itself to engagement via likes, shares, comments, and discussions. Social media platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Telegram, and many more allows us to stay connected with family and friends, share experiences, access education and information instantly. Today, let us explore how social media influences our mental health. Negative impacts of social media. One of the most crucial issue of social media is the inclination to mirror oneself to others. People often post highlights of their lives, which make others feel inferior and less successful in comparison. 2. Social media generates a sense of fear of missing out. When we see family and friends enjoying themselves at events and vacation, we might feel jealous or left out. 3. Cyberbullying. Social media creates a platform for negative behaviors such as cyberbullying. Offensive comments, harassment, and bullying can have severe impact on our mental health. Positive impact on social media. Many organizations use social media to offer support and share information about mental health. Here are some tips to help you use social media in your daily life. 1. Try to limit your social media use to a reasonable amount every day. 2. Consider digital detox, meaning staying off social media entirely. 3. Follow accounts that inspire and uplift you, and unfollow accounts that make you think negative about yourself. By using social media wisely and in moderation, be mindful of your mental health. Thank you.
Hi everyone, Samuel Etonam Japa is my name, and today I'm talking about social media, the impact of social media on our mental health. Social media has impacted us on our mental health by giving us tips. And today I'm talking about the impact of social media on our mental health, both positively and negatively. The positive impact of social media, it helps us think creative and makes us more smart. The negative impact, it leads to cyberbullying, anxiety, and depression. Some people may ask, so does it mean we have to stop using social media? No, we have to follow these solutions. We have to engage more offline activities and play more games offline, and engage in physical activities like football, ampe, and skipping rope. As children, we are not supposed to use phone for a long amount of time. We are supposed to stay with our friends, talk with our friends, and not use phone, not being with phone and pressing our phones. So I advise students and kids of these days that we should stop using phones mostly and engage more offline activities. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Please, do you all know? Please, I want to ask you this question. Do you all know Tuba Sheshe? Please, Tuba Sheshe was one musician that was talking about, that sang about
Kivogari, but it's all part of social media. Social media, on the other hand, has positive and negative impacts. I'll start with the positive impact. Social media teaches everyone new things and shows them what they can do. Two, social media is part of life, but when you overuse it, it brings your self-esteem low. I'm going to the negative impacts. Social media, social media takes most of your time and gives you sleeping disorders. Social media does not help people, but sometimes help people. My name is Ethan Annan, and I go with the nominee code YP59. Thank you.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I have questions, and I believe that by the time I am done, I'll get answers on the impact of social media on our mental health. What is social media? Social media can be explained as a form of mass media, communication on the internet, through which users share information, ideas, personal messages and personal messages such as YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. What is mental health? Mental health is our emotion. Physiology, mental health is our emotion. It's our emotion. It helps us. It's how we feel, think, and act. It's how we feel, think, and act. It helps us. It helps us determine how we. It helps us determine how we handle stress and relate to others and make healthy choices. Thank you.
Devoted parents, fellow competitors, and cherry viewers, I greet you all. Today, I'm enthused and excited to educate and entertain you all on the impact of social media to our mental health. Social media has become a tool, some even describe it as their god, that seems to be unable to cope without. Social media refers to websites and computer programs that allows people to communicate and share information, ideas, personal messages, and other content like videos. It is essentially a platform that enables users to create online communities, share content, and connect with people. Therefore, the impact of social media is a complex and multifaceted issue. The impact, be it positive or negative, has a large influence to our mental health. Some of the positive impacts are that social media can provide emotional support, connecting people with others who share similar experiences and help them reduce the feeling of loneliness. Secondly, social media can be a powerful tool for self-expression, allowing individuals to share their thoughts, feelings, and experience. To continue, social media can provide access to mental health resources such as online therapy sessions, support groups, and mental health information. Before I proceed, we all know that every supportive substance in this world seems to have a side effect, right? Well, social media is no different. It drags along some bad effects to our mental health. To commence with, excessive social media use has been linked to increased symptoms of anxiety and depression, particularly in young people. Secondly, or should I say also, social media exposure to screen times and the constant notifications like play plan from social media interfere with sleep patterns, leading to sleep disturbances. Again, social media can be a breeding ground for bullying and harassment. Now the question here is, what can be done? This problem can be curbed by encouraging responsible use of social media, particularly in young people. Also, education and awareness counts. We must educate individuals about the potential negative effects of social media. Even though I did not narrate any story, how can I do without highlighting some funny statistical facts about social media? Did you know that Facebook's like button was originally going to be called the awesome button? With Twitter, the first tweet ever sent was just setting up my treasury by Jack Dawson. With Instagram, its original name was Bourbon, a combination of bourbon and bird, in which you can call it bourbon. I hope this funny statistical fact gave you a chuckle. My name is Elizabeth Chumadon with a unique code YP54, and I urge you all to vote for it.
Hello, I just wanted to ask, what do you do when you're bored? Is either you listen to music or you scroll through social media platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, among others. Distinguished panel of judges, dedicated parents, ladies and gentlemen, I am Mamiya Konedu Ede with nominee code YP49. What then is social media? Social media refers to online platforms that help people to be able to recover from past disorders. People who were suffering from maybe sleeping disorders can watch therapies online, and it can help them to go back to good ways and health. Let me give you two scenarios. There was one time a girl who posted a video on social media got an ill comment, and because of that, she committed suicide. On the other hand, a girl also posted a video and she got a lot of nice responses from others, and she kept on a smile the whole day. Looking at these two scenarios, what can you see? The impact of social media on our mental health. The one who got a negative response, it led her to go for her own demise. But the one who got a positive response made her keep on a smile the whole day, therefore bringing up her self-esteem. Social media has come to stay. It depends on the way we use it, whether positive or negative. If used in a positive way, it can enhance a way of belonging, feeling belonged, feeling needed, and also bring us together as one. Please let us use social media in a positive way to also encourage and help others. Again, I'm Mamiya Kunedu Eje with nominee code YP49. Thank you.
What is social media? Why is social media so important to you? What are the effects of social media? Distinguished judges, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Michael Acharpa. My talk today is on a topic that affects nearly all of us. My focus is on the impact a parent's social media addiction can have on the mental health of a growing child. In today's digital age, social media has been an integral part of our lives. Oh, is there a notification for me? How many likes did my post get? How many followers do I have? This is the internal monologue over 90% of teenagers across the globe. Teenagers frequently see perfect vacations, flawless selfies, and happy lives on TikTok, Facebook, and Snapchat, leading them to question, why isn't my life like that? This pressure to keep up with the Joneses creates unrealistic expectations and can also result in low self-esteem, insecurity, and even depression. But wait, have you stopped to think about the impact a parent's social media addiction can have on the mental health of a growing child? Let us shift our focus from the teenagers to the adults in our homes, our parents. Now, let us imagine a toddler trying to get their mom's or dad's attention, calling their name, pulling on their sleeve, or showing them a drawing they made. Instead of a warm smile or a proud hug, the parent is too busy liking and commenting on posts, lost in the world of social media. Over time, the child stops trying. The child feels ignored, unimportant, and alone. They say children learn more from what you are than what you teach. But what happens when a child grows up watching their parents glued to a screen instead of being present in real life? Scientists have shown that a child's brain at my age is about 90% the volume of an adult brain. It can create up to 1 million neural connections every second. Healthy brain development depends on these four things: connecting, talking, playing, and community. All this helps our brains reach their full potential. Take it from me, this 7-year-old up here talking about brain science. When parents are addicted to social media, they are teaching their toddlers that screens are more important than human interaction. This can lead to delayed language development, increased tantrums, and behavioral problems, lack of social skills. Now, I know it's important for adults to use their devices sometimes, but kids are hardwired to seek out meaningful connections. Not receiving them causes confusion and stress. So, my dear parents, what can you do to really make a difference? Here's the really big news: connect, talk, and play with us. Each time you talk to us, play with us, or make us laugh, it does not only build and strengthen our relationships and mental health, it actually teaches us some important life skills. As the renowned child development expert Jean Piaget once said, and I quote, children learn play. Play is the highest form of research, unquote. So, my dear parents, let us put down our phones and engage in play. Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Let us be the change you wish to see on social media. Once again, my name is Michael Achadapa Eboa, and my nominee code is YP60. Thank you.
My name is Brenda Jewa. I am here to talk about the impact of social media on our mental health. Social media is a place where people post their videos for people to like. It eases depression, increases anxiety, helps you grow your self-esteem, and ease you out of feeling lonely. Due to factors like social bullying, exposure to perfect life, and social comparison. Too much use can also disrupt your sleeping patterns and deepen in extreme mental health condition. Thank you. My name is Brenda Dewa again. My unique code is YP37. Please vote for me to be in this competition. Thank you.
Honorable guests, fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. My name is Christabel Black Racy, and today I'm here to give you an overview on the impact of social media on our mental health. Did you know that social media usage has increased by 300% in the past decades, with deep effect on our mental and physical health? Social media is a huge impact on our lives, especially for young people, both good and bad. Social media can help us stay in touch with families, friends, and loved ones, especially those who live far from us. It can it can be a great way, it can be a great field to be connected and supported. Also, it can be a great source of information and inspirations. We can explore new things, learn new things, and a lot. Here, social media can also be a place where people are bullied or harassed. This can have a serious impact on our mental, and it can affect our social well-being. Moreover, seeing social media can help, like seeing our friends taking pictures can make us feel lonely and anxiety, and making us feel out. In conclusion, social media can be a great tool, but but you have to use it in a healthy way. Thank you. My nominee code is YP58. Vote for me.
Good morning, everyone. Dinesim Amponsa is my name. I stand before you this morning to talk about
The impact of social media on our mental health. As a 9 years old, I would say social media is a great communication tool that has linked the world together as one. It will be easier to share with you and get access and information in whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. In whatever it takes. Kindly vote for me on the short code *447 *714# or *800 *714# and my nominee code is YP40. Thank you.
Good day, distinguished judges, parents, and teachers. I go by the name Eliora Eresi Emi Nkrumah, and today I speak to you about the impact of social media on our mental health. Esteemed judges, according to the World Health Organization, mental health is a person's emotional, psychological, and social well-being. Social media is an online platform that helps us connect with people worldwide, even in the comfort of our homes. It also keeps us updated on current issues. Examples of social media are WhatsApp, YouTube, X, and many more. On the other hand, several studies have shown that the excessive use of social media can negatively affect our mental health. First of all, according to a research study of American teens ages 12 to 15, those who use social media over 3 hours each day face twice the risk of depression. You want to know why? Because people compare themselves to everything they see on social media. My little advice to you all: do not believe everything you see on social media. Furthermore, using social media close to bedtime can disturb one's sleep and affect the eye due to the radiation from the phone screen. Finally, social media promotes online bullying, blackmail, harassment, which affects our mental health. So let us do well to protect our mental health by reducing the time waste on social media. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Bedonton Ponsan is my name, and I'm honored and exuberant to touch on this topic, i.e., the impact of social media on our mental health. In today's digital age, social media has become an integral part of our lives. Platforms like Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, known as X, have made it easier for current events. However, excessive social media has negative impact of our lives. One primary concern bothering me is cyberbullying. Social media can However, social media can pose challenges on this platform, but not doom or gloom. Kindly vote for me on this short code *447 *714# and my nominee code is YP43.
Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about something that will touch all of our lives: social media. Social media is an online platform which allows us to connect, share videos, likes, comments, and stories. Social media promises us connection and excitement, but yet still it leaves us feeling empty, alone, and anxious. When we talk about mental health is the state of someone being able to chat and connect with one person in the person's order, like in the person's well-being. When we talk about social media, it has its negative and positive impact. So why do we use social media? We use social media to connect with people, learn new things, draw, or show creativity. Some negative impacts of social media are cyberbullying. Unlike schoolyard bullying, cyberbullying is mostly found on our social media platforms like TikTok. For instance, when I post and someone comments me badly or threatens me, it's cyberbullying. Cyberbullying follows us everywhere we go. We can watch these comments over and over again, which can cause us to commit suicide or other illegal activities on ourselves. Some positive impacts of social media are community building, mental advocacy, which are that social media has reduced stigma. Most of us don't understand stigma, which means if someone is unstable, most of us make fun of them, like tease them and all those stuff. When we come to TikTok, there are some side of TikTok which helps us to reduce it, like content creating and others. My name is Elizabeth Yameba Anobo. Thank you. My nominee code is YP30.
Hello. Hello. I can't hear you. Hello. Good day to you all, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges, and to you all. My name is Eliza Anobo, to the nominee code YP29. Today, I stand in front of you not to just talk, but to awaken something deep into all of us. Social media. Social media has become a great part of our lives, and almost every young person is using social media, either to chat with their friends, send funny videos, or stay updated on trends. But as much as social media is useful into our lives, social media also has its negative effect on our mental health. One of the biggest problems now is how social media makes us to compare our lives with others. Most of the time, we see people posting perfect pictures, showing off their expensive clothes, and this makes us to feel like our life is not interesting. There is another challenge of how social media keeps us hooked. Most of the time, we wake up in the morning before we even whisper a prayer or to show gratitude to the day, rather read to our phones and scrolling through it without realizing it. Young people spend about 3.5 hours on social media. And the more they spend on social media, the less time they use to complete their real life activities, like talking to their family, exercising, and even having sleep. And if we don't have sleep, we can get tired, stressed, and even unfocused in school. We can use social media wisely so that it can be used as a learning tool. We are not machines. We are not programmed to chase after notifications. We are real. We have what we are supposed to do. We have a purpose. And if you ever feel lost, if you ever feel trapped, and if you ever feel that you do not know who you are, then I tell you, put down your phones, step outside, and take a deep breath. And remember that you are real, you are capable, and you are able to change this. We are not going to wait for tomorrow. We are not going to wait for someone else to fix this for us. We can do this. I want to ask you this question. Will you stand by my side and choose real life over digital illusions? Will you take your minds back? Will you reclaim your peace? Then, my dear friends, if your answer is yes, then I tell you, rise up and take control. Please repeat after me. Rise up and take control. Rise up and take control. I will rise up and take control.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eninam Obrejoko. Today, I'm going to talk about the impact of social media on our mental health. You may ask, what is mental health? Mental health is the psychological in our emotional well-being. You also may ask, what is social media? Social media is a place where we chat friends, watch videos, and post pictures. We probably use apps like YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. But have you even thought about how it can affect our feelings? Firstly, I'm going to talk about the good things about social media. 1, social media can help us connect to friends even though they live far or near. 2, social media can help us learn and to be more educated. But sometimes social media can make us feel bad. So I'm going to talk about the negative things about social media. And I'll give examples. 1, Social media can make people being mean online can hurt our feelings. 2. Social media can intimidate us. In conclusion, social media is good, but you must take care of it. Thank you.
Panel of judges, dear parents, cherished viewers, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Selina Mary Atesema Alemna Bedu. My presentation today is on social media and its impact on our mental health. Don't use social media to impress people. Use it to impact people. By Dave Willis. Social media is a digital technology that allows the sharing of information and ideas. The examples of social medias are TikTok, YouTube, WhatsApp, and many more. Mental health is a person's emotional, psychological, social well-being. Social media has modified the way we communicate, share information, and connect with others. However, as we violate this vast digital space, it is important we consider the impact it has on our mental health. The positive sides of social media are: 1. Social media helps us connect with friends, family, and other individuals, even though geography keeps us apart. 2. Social media plays a vital role of awareness about mental health issues. The negative sides of social media are: 1. Social media serves as a ground for cyberbullying and many more. 2. Social media serves for depression for people who are more depressed. It is crucial we balance the use of social media by: 1. Set time limits. 2. Think before you post a video, because what you post out there can negatively affect you. In conclusion, social media is a double-edged sword. While it creates opportunities, it also creates risk for our mental health. Kindly keep me in the competition by voting for me with my nominee code YP23 on the short code *800 *714# or *447 *714#. Thank you.
Panel of judges, dear parents, cherished viewers, ladies and gentlemen, greetings. My name is Safin Maryland Bedu. My presentation today is on social media and its impact on mental health. Social media refers to different technologies that facilitate the sharing of ideas and information. Examples of social media are TikTok, Instagram, and many others. Mental health is a person's state of mind. In today's digital age, social media is a vital part of our daily lives. It has changed the way we connect, communicate, and share information. However, along with its many benefits, social media has come with some challenges. The benefits of social media are: 1. Emotional support. 2. Social media helps us connect with our families and relatives. The negatives of social media are: cyberbullying. 2. It gives worry to some social media users. In conclusion, it is necessary we use social media in moderation. To balance our well-being. Kindly keep me in the competition by voting for me with my nominee code YP24 and the short code *800 *714#. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Stephanie Lantelante is my name. Today, I would like to talk about Today, I would like to talk about the impact of social media on our mental health. The impact of social media on our mental health is real. It has been acknowledged. It has been acknowledged statistically that as we spend more time on social media, we are exposed to many negative effects such as cyberbullying, social anxiety, depression, and exposure to content that is not age appropriate, fear of missing out, FOMO. We are all victims and vulnerables. We are all victims and vulnerables. We are all victims and vulnerables to these contents. Kindly vote for me on the short code star 447 star 714 hash, and my nominee code is YP44. Thank you.
Has significant influence, especially on our societal well-being and our mental health. Some negative impacts of social media are comparison and low self-esteem, cyberbullying, distraction from academic work, exposing to explicit content, and so many others. Some of the positive ones are communication, learning, marketing opportunities, and entertainment. With 4.9 billion people using social media worldwide, it shows how important it has become to our lives. In conclusion, social media greatly influences our lives, bringing both benefits and challenges. Let us use them mindfully and support ourselves and also support our online communities. Thank you. Kindly vote for the nominee code YP33 to keep me in this competition by dialing star 800 star 714 hash.
All right. I can see the whole place is tensed up, and the beautiful children behind me are also tensed up. If you voted for your favorite candidate, you know where he or she stands. And then throughout the competition, you have seen their performance and you know what they have done. I have the singular honor to... Well, it's so tensed up. And all that I can say is that all of you have done well. You have really done well. But we would like to acknowledge the following people for their massive performance today. Today, you guys did so well. When I mention your name, then you come in front. YP12. YP6. YP60. YP34. YP54. YP33. Ladies and gentlemen, today our best performance goes to the following candidates in front. Let's give it up to them. YP11. All right, thank you so much. You did so well. And this is to also tell the others that they should also keep it up. Your reward is coming. All right, back to the stage. And the moment we are all waiting for is here. It's a competition, and definitely one person has to go home or two people have to go home. But in YPS, because of our number, we try to evict a lot of people. So today, I have the singular honor to invite the following people in front. Okay, YP55. YP40. YP13. YP13, YP48, 48, YP48, 48, YP2, YP43, YP35, YP31, all right. So you guys did so well, no doubt about that. You have improved yourself from episode 1 up to episode 3 today. You have done what Napoleon can do. You have done your best. You have proven yourself. But this is a tough competition, and definitely some people have to go home. And that is why we say that today marks the end of your presentation in YPS Season 4 2025 edition. Thank you so much, and I'll have to present this gift to you. YP55, where are you? YP55, thank you so much for coming. YP40, thank you. YP13, YP48, YP48, YP43, YP2, YP35, YP31. All right. Thank you so much. This marks the end of episode 3, season 4, YPS. YPS! Express to impress! YPS! Express to impress! All right. This brings us to the end of the program to you. Stay tuned and bye-bye.